Tea time, we are back. Yes, and it's an amazing new month. Yes, this is the 1st of November, and that video was just about energizing and getting everyone to be in tune with the upcoming elections. I know most of us youths here, we're mostly apathetic to anything politics and whatnot, but next year we have to take the bull by the horns. So everyone, make sure you get your PVCs. Not just getting your PVCs, okay? Get it and use it to vote, okay? So that's that. Anyways, you know how we do it on Tea Time. We're back with another episode of sensational vibes and intellectual conversations with dope narrations, analysis, and dissection. I am Antonia Oshili, as you all know, your baby girl. And of course, I'm not here alone. I have a very pretty young girl with me who goes by the name Genevieve.
Hi.
Not Nadia, not Genevieve Nadia, but how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm
you
okay.
Look nice.
Yeah, I'm happy because I'm happy, and then I got very bad news. I made not happy, but then I need to stick to positivity, to just cleanse my
vibes only.
Because it's a new month, and that means November and December is closed, and the year is wrapping up already. Yeah. Did you even achieve any of your New Year resolutions?
Well,
it's already November. It's already November.
A few, yeah. I did.
But how's the year been for you so far?
It has been great. It has been all that bad, good at the same time. But most of everything that's happened this year is, I can say, good.
We have a lot to be grateful for, because to even be alive at this point of the year is not so easy. We shouldn't take it lightly. I'm telling you, like, to even, the thing with the ending of years is like, that's where there's a higher rate of deaths, and it's just so annoying, and it's like, wow, you have to be grateful to be alive every blessed
grateful.
day.
I'm so blessed.
Yeah, we're blessed. And I'm sure our viewers are also grateful to be alive on this wonderful November 1st. Anyways, you can join the conversation by calling in on 09098 408 408 to share your opinions on all of our trending discussions today. So we'll be giving you guys entertaining and viral trending videos. Let's have a look at our first trending video for today.
It is not well with my soul. It is not well with my soul. It is not well. Well, it is not well with my soul.
You see this thing there, you see this thing. I cannot tolerate it, because me as a plantainarian, let me even say that, as a plantainarian, I cannot allow myself to be cheated for plantains like this. Like, so much wisdom. It's not good, it's not good. Anyways, we have a caller on the show, and we'd like to hear what you have to say. Can we hear from you? Okay, Adebukola on the line. Can we hear you? Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Happy New Month, Adebukola.
Happy New Month.
Yeah, same to you. Yeah, what do you have for us today?
Okay, I just thought to say I love your new look today.
Thank you. Yeah, new month, new look.
Have a
Yeah,
nice
same
day.
though. Thank you so much. Have a nice day too. Okay, that was Adebukola calling from Lagos, giving me some compliments. Thank you so much. And I just want to say, you know, the whole attention that, you know, having a new look brings to ladies, you know, some people feel like they do that just to boost their confidence or to get someone's attention.
Yeah.
But please, self-love, self-care.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for me and not for some other person. But thank you so much for appreciating that. Anyways, let's move on to our second trending video. Hey, hey, is this guy not speaking our language? He's speaking our language.
What else can you be
Oh.
doing?
I mean, come on, this is what we're talking
Oh
about.
my
Yes,
God.
you see this thing about people saying money is not everything. Money
But
is
it
not
does
everything.
a lot.
But it does. In fact, it gets you everything that's important.
What are you telling me? If somebody gives you this kind of money and tell you sorry, like it does the trick.
All your sins are forgiven.
I understand.
But having a partner like this is not something that you should just expect them to always do, because you know, them thinking you would forgive them once they drop money without them changing.
And then they'll just keep giving you money. They can do anything and get away with it since they know they can give you money. But the money should come anyway.
It should come, because please, nobody should be of the impression that money is not everything, and then make people that that you know are so dedicated to chasing that money to feel bad.
Money is actually everything, because it does mostly everything.
I mean, your education, your lifestyle,
There's
your
no free
health.
lunch anywhere.
Get.
Everything. So it just boils down to money.
Money is wrong.
Seriously, it does.
So I feel like this is actually a nice thing to do for your woman if you have the money. Not that you can steal just to impress somebody and then you're not gonna answer another query somewhere. So money is actually a nice way of, you know, appreciating your woman, apologizing on it. But it's not the only way, but it's one of the ways. It's one of the ways.
Major ways.
Yes. All right. Let's move on to our third and final trending video.
If you want to look like you're working hard at work, just walk fast everywhere you go. If you want to look like you're working hard at work, just walk fast everywhere you go. If you want to look like you're working hard at work, just walk fast everywhere you go.
Genevieve, you've done this thing before.
Me? No.
No, say you should. You've done it before.
No.
I see you.
Wait, I only walk fast when it's important. Yeah.
When it's important.
It's not like I'm trying to make people feel like I'm busy.
Yeah.
I'm actually really busy. So, and now, why you be
so
like that?
You're saying you've never been less busy, but you're just doing that just to, you know, avoid added work on you.
I can't say that.
I feel like this guy, the only thing left now is for him to just carry file.
Right?
Just put file and just work like that, because this is giving and busy. Don't even talk to me. Don't talk to me. This is giving. I'm sure that many of our viewers can actually, you know, relate to this.
That.
Yeah. Anyways, you can call the show by dialing 09098 408 408. Come on, we need to hear more from you. And thank you to our first caller, Bukola, for that call. Now, on our first story, which is a really, really tragic and sad story, Ifeanyi Adeleke, the 3-year-old son of music star Davido, and his fiancée Chioma Rowland, has sadly died. The tragic death occurred on Monday, 31st of October, which is just yesterday. Now, Ifeanyi died by drowning at his dad's Banana Island home. He was rushed to Evercare Hospital in Lekki, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The couple had traveled for a family gathering to Ibadan yesterday and had left Ifeanyi with his minders, who can't explain how he entered the pool without being noticed and drowned. First for me, he's so rest in peace. He's just 3 years old, and I don't even want to imagine how his parents are feeling now, because, you know, this is a similar case to this other artist, D'banj, who also lost his son like this. I mean, what are your thoughts on this story?
I just feel sad about everything. Like, when I heard it, I thought it wasn't real. So I just couldn't believe it. I just felt like probably it's just a scam and stuff. But when I finally found out that it was real, it really feels bad. So
I feel like you need to look more. We need to look more into this whole concept of having a pool in your house, and the level of control you put towards around that pool. Because if you look at this thing, why should a child be able to access a pool without
like
no?
I don't really want
I don't
to
even
say
get.
anything like blame anyone, but
Yeah.
he's just, I don't know, he's not supposed to have that kind of access to get to that
Unsupervised
position.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, the
And
people
then
that
how
they put
long
in
was
it,
he there
that you
before
didn't
they
notice
noticed?
the absence?
Like,
Because you know one thing about children, whenever you
Yeah.
have kids in the house, there's always noise most of the time
Yeah.
because children are very, very energetic. They're
yeah, and
always
then you
full.
don't hear the noise
Exactly,
for a
and
while.
you didn't even notice. Is it that you were asleep? Is it that the nanny was sleeping, or the people in the because Davido's Banana Island home, yes, is actually quite a very large area of land. Like this, it's very, very spacious and all. So if if your child is placed in your care, and you know the child is just 3 years old, no matter the age of the child, there's meant to be optimum observance of that child's movements, whatever they put in their mouth, whatever they're playing with, because you know children, they do a lot of things that you can't even predict. So having to, I don't even know, the thing is so painful because
so painful.
Davido and Choma are just getting back together. It's so
Like,
painful. It's really,
so-
really sad.
I feel really bad for them.
Yeah, I feel
I don't even
parents
want to
should.
think about it because it's heartbreaking. Like,
It
just
is.
put yourself in
I
that
was hoping
shoe.
to be a rumor.
Like, that was what I was thinking it was going to be too, but it wasn't. So, it's
For you
really
to even,
sad.
anyways, if it was in rumor, it would be like, why would people even joke about this kind of thing? So I was
Since
like,
it's
it
a
had
minor
to,
and stuff.
it had to just be true.
Yeah.
And the whole idea of, you know, having pools in your house, people need to be very, very careful about. Like, there should be a door or some form of barrier that somebody needs to open before you, or if
Before
the child
a kid gets to that area.
like pools, we need to be really, really careful about this. Okay, we have a caller. Let's hear what you have to say. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning and happy new month.
Good morning. Happy New Month to you too.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. I can hear you.
Okay. Hello. My name is Adisha.
All right, Adisa. All right. Welcome.
First of all, I like this your new presenter, the lady in the wine dress.
Thank you.
Nice. I just wanted to talk about this Davido story. It's so sad. And they need to arrest everybody that was in that house and find out how come a child, a 2-year-old, went missing. And because every time we see Davido's house on social media, we always see plenty people there. So if there were like 101 people in that house, how were all of them not watching? And that boy went to into the pool, and then he would have taken a while before he drowned.
Exactly.
So please, they should arrest everybody and find out. Even if they don't bring back the child, and they know the child will take it to court, or they need to find out what really happened. And I'm sure there's CCTV camera there as well.
Thank you very much, Adetola. I get your point. You see this whole thing about how long was the child in the pool, and how come nobody realized? Because if
you understand,
like, please, I'm just paying.
like, okay, in a house, okay, my mom has grandchildren, so if they are around, if you don't see them for a minute, you check. You just have to. You just what is this person doing? Because they might be doing anything.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me. Or how long was he there?
Was
and
he there?
Nobody
because
just
if they were able to discover his absence for like earlier, he would have been able to be saved. Like, because if you, according to some things about drowning, there's a length of time your lungs can stay without oxygen. So if water has been there for, if it's not up to half an hour, you can still be resuscitated. So does that mean that this baby was there for like it's just so painful, because this is something that would have been very, very avoidable. Like, it's very, very avoidable, but it's just so sad that we have to look at this death like this. It's really painful. Well, we hope that God will grant the bereaved, Davido, his family, Choma and her family as well, grant them comfort in these trying times. May his soul rest in peace. Amen to that. Amen. Now, moving on, it has been 10 years since YBNL was created by a 23-year-old Olamide Adedeji, popularly known as Olamide Bado, and the streets have seen several Yahoo boys without laptops now, young men who are using their talents and drive to make a good life for themselves, going from nothing to something. In November 2012, Olamide created Yahoo Boy No Laptop record label and simultaneously released his first album under the record label, which he called YBNL. Artists such as Adekunle Gold, Lil Kesh, Fireboy, and Ashake are all artists that have benefited from the record label since its inception. Can you remember, first of all, Go Down Low? That was like one of the bangers that made us to say, okay, who is this guy that is giving us these street vibes and all?
Yeah.
And big shout out to Olamide for all he has been doing. Do you have any favorite Olamide song?
This is Mellow, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mellow. That's from, I think that's from his Carpe Diem album also. Yeah, Mellow. Anyways, Olamide as the person here, he seems to be always out of the whole drama that comes with our, let's say, our top three in quote, Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy. So it seems like Olamide always removes himself from that equation when it comes to them comparing, because
It's not that he removes himself. I think it's the way we, the masses, see it.
So you're saying his own fans don't
They're not really that noisy. You know how Wizkid and Davido, yeah. So that's just pretty much.
Yeah, it seems like, well, the artists that he has put out, you know, looking at their growth and where they started from, where they are, and with the likes of Adekunle Gold. Remember when Adekunle Gold was, you know, in the tie and dye era of singing Orente, pick up. Then he was still pushing for the money. Now he's AG baby, our baby. Now everything has changed for him. Yeah, and Lil Kesh too. I think Lil Kesh is out of the record label too. And we have Ashake. Hey. Mr. Money, no, they waste time.
Seriously, who doesn't like him?
Yeah, Ashake is. Do you have any favorite Ashake songs that you can sing? Because
I cannot sing.
This guy is actually teaching us Yoruba big
like,
time.
he just gives me what I want.
Which Ashake song can you?
I cannot sing.
Are you for real? Well, Ashake is just like he's in his prime now, and I hope he makes in fact he's making the most out of this period now, because his tours are going well. His songs, but all his songs are bangers now. Like Sumba, Palazzo, Joe. You're a fan, but you're not a stan fan.
I'm a stan fan, but I'm a fan from the corner.
Okay. Anyways, Olamide Bado, kudos to you and your record label for being 10 years in the game. Big ups to you all. Moving on, according to the director, Anikulapo was initially conceived to be a series, but was later chopped into a movie following the instruction by Netflix, who also promised to pursue a series if the movie became a success. Afolayan added that he was convinced that the movie would achieve a bigger acclaim than the HBO classic Game of Thrones. He made this known in an interview with Guardian UK, which was published on Friday, where he also revealed that he has been working on Anikulapo for 6 years. Wow. Okay, let's scratch back. Did I just read that Kunle Afolayan said that he felt, or he thinks, or he thought that Game of Thrones, that Anikulapo would be bigger than Game of Thrones? Wait, did you watch Game of Thrones?
I did, like the few seasons I did.
Okay.
But
what do you think about this? What do you think about
say.
this? Well, okay, Anikulapo was a big movie,
Yeah, it was.
Because when it came out in the Nollywood industry, it's actually shook everywhere. Everyone was like, Anikulapo, it was really trending, it was viral everywhere.
Like, seriously.
Did you watch the movie?
I did. But it was really difficult to watch because it was Yoruba.
Oh, okay, yeah. I use subtitles now.
Yeah,
you read subtitles now. And then you won't improve your Yoruba understanding too. So I feel...
At least I can hear a few things.
So Anikulapo on his own self, to me, the movie was overrated. It was not bad. It was not a bad movie at all, but it was overrated. But then the movie itself, Kunle Afolayan saying the movie would have been or is bigger than, or he claims
Game of
that he's,
Thrones.
I think that is
It's not,
far
though.
reach. He's reaching. He's reaching. But nevertheless, it's something that we should actually applaud ourselves as Nigerians.
But it was really nice.
Yeah, it was, and he really put Nigeria there. Like,
Yeah.
wow, a big movie that is trending like this coming from Nigeria. Like, and Nollywood is the second biggest movie industry in the world after Hollywood.
Wow.
Like, Africa, they need to salute Nollywood for what we're doing, and we have big time producers that are doing very, very well.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite actor or actress in that Nicola Pon movie? Like, what's your take on that movie, Save?
I know it's okay. It's nice. It's cool.
Okay, the plot, the whole storyline. Oh yeah, let me hear what you have to say because I've been hearing many, very funny things about this movie.
What have you been hearing?
Well, according to some people are like the woman, Arolake, is not meant to have done what she did to Saru. So people are like, Saru deserves what he got. So people are like, that Saru cannot die. So when he's going to go and like, he's going to revenge. What are you revenging Arolake for? What exactly is the revenge?
Seriously, because she was the one who was actually hot.
I don't get. Even the idea of a woman feeling that she's not competent enough to be the that's the resurrector or whatever. That she had to give the stuff to the man. Like, I'm like, why? Anyways, this movie is set in a much more older time, so maybe feminism was not there.
Yeah.
Woman rights was not really that much of a big deal.
But I can see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
So the lady did what she did. To my opinion, she should have done that earlier, a long time ago. Because she really took a lot of crap from him. And anyways, let's not make this in a series. So please, let's just end there. Anyways, guys, we'll be going on a quick music break right about now, but we'll be right back with the show afterwards. Stay with us.